Hi guys, it is badminton day, 7th of May, cross country day. Let's get this vlog started. So it is very early. You won't believe what the time is, but it's true. Honestly guys, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. I have been up since 1:30. Only had about three and a half hours sleep, but it's fine. You guys will know the last time we got up this early was when we went to London International, aka Olympia, and it's starting again. So we are going to be leaving here at 2:15 to go straight to the stables, because obviously we need to get the horses done first before we even think about going to badminton. They are currently in their stables, so they're going to be let out rather early, and it's going to be a rather long day for them out in the field. But obviously we're going to have the doors open for them, so they have got the option to come in at any time if they want to. We're also going to get the horses mucked out and everything done so that we don't have to worry about it later, because we're not going to be home really late tonight, but I'm not sure what time we're actually going to be home. So at least if the stables are all done, so that all we've got to do later on is bring in, do haylage, change rugs, etc. It will save us from mucking out and things, because obviously we are going to be tired because it is a long day. I've got my bag, which has got my phone charger, so I'm going to be vlogging the whole day. Socks, because the weather is a little bit predictable and badminton looks very muddy, so I definitely think it's going to be wellies. Equidries, coats, literally everything. A jumper for later on tonight. Got everything in here. Speakers for the vlog. My tripod's already down in the car. It is 2:15 now, so we're going to get in the car and start our way to the stables. Now obviously when I get to stables it is going to be pitch black. We're going to be using lights, so I'll try and get Dan and Dawn in it, because obviously it's nothing about them today, so I'll feature them into the vlog very quickly so that you guys can see them, and then we'll be on the road. Hello, Dan. I wanted to see if you was going to be laid down, boy. I'm blinding you. Sorry, guys. I've got to keep the camera down. Hello. Good boy. You've had a good night's sleep. You're so clean as well. That's one thing about coming up here this time. You're a good boy. You tired? I know, boy. Good boy. See how much haylage he's at, guys. He's at it. Wow. I thought he would have had some left over, to be honest. My dog's barking. Should we go down and see Dawny, guys? I've got to change into my welly. Days. Shush. You can just see her eyes, guys. Hello, Dawny. You've had a good night's sleep. You've had your hay too. You're pretty clean. Good girl. Days. Quiet, people are sleeping. So, gonna get the food bowl, and then I need to change Dan's rug because he's currently in a lightweight. Good boy. And he could go out in a lightweight now, he'd be absolutely fine because he's perfect temperature. Going for a wee. Sorry guys, I've got to point down, but I don't want to point it at his face because it's very bright, but you can't see me else. Good boy. So because it's going up to like 17-18 degrees today, so they're going to be so hot if we keep them in their lightweight, because obviously we're not going to be up until like this evening when they come in, so they need to get into a fly rug now because they're going to be fine. And it's not actually cold here, so they are still going to be fine. And then yeah, he'll be in a fly rug all day, and then we'll see what the temperature is later on tonight to whether I put a lightweight on him or 100 gram or whatever, but we'll worry about that later. But look at that tail. He's had such a good night's sleep, haven't you, Dan? So yeah, I'm going to put his fly rug on, then we'll get breakfast done, and then he can go out in the field. That's him all ready to go out in the field. I've actually finally put the light up now, guys. I'm taking his magnetic boots off. He's got his overreach boots on. And oh, he's getting impatient. You wouldn't think that normally this time he's sleeping. He's not even thinking about food, Dan. Hey, it's 3 o'clock now, guys. So we don't need to leave here until about 3:30. So we've got plenty of time to get him back out. But he's so clean, which is amazing. I don't want to film too much though, guys, because obviously it is going to be a long video already, but I did also want to put Dan and Dawn in the vlog because, you know, why not? And this is also the reality of what we have to do when going to places like Badminton, Olympia, or wherever we go, because we can't just go, obviously, guys, as you guys know, we can't all go. By the way, ponies, we are going out tomorrow, so we are not gonna see you until Monday, so you've got to sort yourself out for the day and we'll come back on Monday. Obviously, that's not how it works in the horsey world. Horses have always got to obviously come first before we go off and do anything. So this is reality of what happens when you go into places like this. The fact that it's a very, very early start. Hey, Dan. Dan the man is all mucked out. I need to just put them away. Filled up his water. There was a little bit of haylage on the floor, so I just chucked it in the bucket for them today. Dan's already gone out in the field. Dawn's just finishing off his breakfast. All I have to do now later when we come back is put Dan's magnetic boots on, put whatever rug I'm putting on him, but I'll worry about the temperature later on tonight. So we've got a fair few hours before that. And I've done his water. Do his haylage. I would do his haylage now, but obviously by the time he will have it later, it will have all dried up, hence why I always leave it until the evening. But it would be nice if I could actually do it now, but it's fine. It'll probably take me about 10 minutes to do him this evening, so it's just a nice feeling that we're mucked out, because when we went to Olympia, our plan was to muck out in the morning like today, but we were running late, so they had to be mucked out at like 12 o'clock, which if you guys watch that vlog, you will remember us mucking out at that time of the night, so we don't have to worry about that now. Guys, my dog's going. Dropped off. It's dark, guys, but just dropped my dog off at my uncle's because I've got to be quiet because people's windows are open, although you could probably hear my dog barking. But yeah, we've just dropped her off because dogs are allowed to come to Badminton, but we just thought it'd be a little bit unfair for her, as well as if there are other dogs at Badminton. She will just bark. I don't know why I'm not turning this light on. Yeah, she will just bark, and like, she's not nasty to them all. Like, she won't do anything to the dogs. She'll just bark, and then she'll pull you, and it's just going to be a pain. And although I don't think it's going to be sunny today, but it's meant to be like 17 degrees, so it's going to be very warm, and I imagine it's going to be very muggy today as well. And I just think, like, with shopping, like carrying all the shopping and then walking days around, it's just going to be like such a pain. And then also the pictures on Instagram and Facebook of Badminton, it is so muddy. We've had so much rain, which is just so annoying. Yeah, I think we're going to be towed in and out. We do have 4-wheel drive, but I don't think it's actually the best, and we don't actually know how well it works because we don't really use it like that. So yeah, I think we might be getting towed out by a tractor later on, but it is so muddy that I think we are going to be wearing wellies for definite. I have got shoes and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to wear shoes, but I think it's definitely going to be wellies. And we've seen on Facebook that the like stalls, like the shops, are saying that they don't want any of the dogs like in because it's making everything dirty and things. So it'd mean that one of us would have to stand outside while one of us is looking, and it's just going to be such a pain. So she can go to my uncle's, she'll be with their dogs and they'll take her for a walk, and it's just going to be so much nicer for her. And then luckily, like, it's en route to drop her off, so we haven't had to go out of our way. So on the way home we'll just come and pick her up, and yeah. Today it is cross country day. If you guys were around this time last year, you will have known that I filmed badminton last year. It's actually really funny because it was exactly a year ago today that we went to badminton. It's just today's a Sunday and last year was Saturday, and I went with Maisie. But it's going to be good. I'm going to bring you guys along. It's 20 to 6 now, guys. Oh yeah, you're probably wondering what that is on our window. We're travelling in style today, guys, because last Monday when I went to the Philly Fun ride, I wound down the window, and this window's a little bit dodgy anyway, and I didn't think it would actually go down, and it dropped down. And then we've had so much rain, now the window will not go back up. We've tried so many times, so the only way we could stop the rain from getting in is this lovely silver stuff to keep it dry in here. But it's quite chilly because I can feel the breeze, so I've got one arm in my coat because I can feel it coming on my shoulders, and it's not very nice. But we've actually seen the first sign to badminton. It says on the sign that there's 8 delays. Hopefully it's wrong, but yeah, we will see. It's quite misty, but I think we're going to be early, but I'd rather be early than running late and get stuck in the traffic, because cross country day is actually the busiest day. Also, I think it was on Facebook, badminton put up that today there's going to be over 100,000 people there today, which is just absolutely crazy. And there's been years where they've been stuck on the motorway for hours, so that's why we wanted to make sure that we could get in straight away. Also, when I went with Maisie last year, we was able to park right at the front, right by the main entrance, so it'll be good if we're able to park there again, because obviously we don't have to walk so far, and because we'll be close to the entrance we can come back to the car if we need to get something. But we will see once we get there, but there shouldn't be much longer left. Are here, guys, but the gates we're quite early, so we'll have to wait for the gates to open, but it's fine, we've made it. That's the main thing. Muddy, guys, but it's fine. I think yeah, don't stop because we don't want to get stuck. We are sliding, guys, but it's fine. It's fine. We've got this car. You can do this, car. Don't get us stuck. I believe in you. It's fine. Our car's doing absolutely fine. No, we'll worry about that later on tonight. We won't worry about that now.
Should I just park next to the wide?
I don't know. I don't know whether. Look, at least we're by the entrance.
By the entrance, right?
We parked about here, me and Maze, last year.
What, here?
Yeah, we'll park anywhere here. We're close to the entrance, so. We've done it, guys.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Just look. I like that little chair.
Yeah.
How amazing. So guys, these are the 90cm jumps that was on earlier on this week. The grassroots.
Yeah.
Look at them, they are so good. I don't want to slip over. No, that's not Equidrot.
Jump for joy.
I know, these were here this time last year. Where? Oh yeah, there. We've just not walked that far, guys, and look at the state of our wellies already. Oh, I'm worried that I'm going to slip over. No, here we'll be alright when we go back on the grass. Oh my god. No, I'm going this side. Just a little muddy.
Good or bad?
We're eating already, guys. It's about 7 o'clock. A dream come true. Purchase done. Oh.
I prefer that colour. Mm.
It is nice.
I like them.
Why not black?
No, I think navy is more.
I don't like black actually.
No, I don't.
I like the baby blue.
Oh, leave it on. Yeah.
That navy. See, I love this colour.
I'll go for that then.
No, I wouldn't get this colour because it wouldn't go with anything.
No.
I like it.
See.
This is a bit big. I could do if I'd done dressage, that's what I'd get down. Like if that was my thing, if you know what I mean. You're in my camera, you. guys, we're walking back. It's 10:03 and we're just coming back to our car to drop off all our shopping because it's rather heavy. I don't want to walk it around the cross country. Right, gotta get the keys. Loaded. Guys, I've already nearly hit my 10,000 steps and it's only 10 o'clock. That's not even going around the cross country course yet. None of like the horsey stuff, like literally we have been shopping since 8 o'clock, just walking up and down, and it's really hard walking in the mud. Let me just show you our wellies a minute. I mean, these are nothing. They was actually worse than this. The Shetland Grand National starts at 10:30, so we've got about half an hour. So we'll come back to get some drinks. And then I'm going to go toilet, and then we're going to make our way over to the main arena and sit down and get ready for the Grand National. And then after the Grand National, the cross country starts. I think it starts at 11:30 till like 5 o'clock. So we're then going to be out on the cross country, and there's a few shops that we still want to look in, but not planning on buying anything because I think we've definitely bought enough. We wasn't expecting to buy as much as we actually have, but never mind. So yeah, unloaded everything. Just gonna, my hair's gone really frizzy as well because it's like really moist, the air, so it looks a mess. Go toilet, walk to main arena. Obviously I will film it all. I also got to see riding with Charlotte, which was so exciting. And yeah, just taking some sweets with us for some more energy, guys.
Second attempt. There's Joe. The flag's up. He's getting them into line. These ponies know what's about to happen. They're going to go off in a second, and they're on away. Here they go. They're over the first. And into the lead. Our early leader is Betty Davis on Shanley Bentley. Number 3's gone ahead now. That's Roxy Moore. Daughter of David. Keep cheering. They're going quicker and quicker. They got round the corner. That's amazing. They didn't do that last year, but it is in the lead. Roxy Moore. That's the 4th fence. Halfway stage coming up now, the 5th fence. It's Roxy Moore right on the lead. Number 6 second. That's Betty Davis going round the corner for the 2nd time. And it's still Roxy Moore in the lead. Look at Roxy go. She's way in the lead at the moment. The top 4. Keep cheering. They love it, these ponies. Keep them going. Keep them going. Just one more to go. Here comes Roxy Moore. Turning left-handed down into the finish. Keep going, Roxy Moore. Here we go now. This is the last fence coming up. She's in the lead. Number 6 is second. Betty Davis. Here she comes. Turns left-handed. Not skidding on the grass. In she comes. It's going to be Roxy Moore. Then it's number 6. Betty Davis. We're going to confirm the score in the next few moments. So the briefing there with Vera Akers, she's giving the jockeys their briefing. Right, can we go ahead and introduce the jockeys, Vera? Yep, so here we go. Where's Amber? Hey, put your hand up, Amber. She's riding Hoole's Prince Alfred with the pink body, the yellow sleeves and the cap. Number 12 is Alice de Quincy Adams. There's Alice in the middle. Riding Cranford Dabby Dozy with the navy body, the lilac star, the navy arms with the lilac armlets, the navy cap with the lilac star. Number 14 is Matthew Holliday. Matthew's riding Claredale Edward. He's got the blue body with the red cross belt, the blue sleeves, the red cap and the blue diamond. Number 15 is Myla Coppins on the end there. Myla on Cranford Fantastic with the royal blue body and sleeves, the white star, the red cap and with the white star. Phoebe Jackson is next. There's Phoebe. Riding Ladbury Vanguard with a navy body and pink stars, navy sleeves and navy cap with the pink stars. Number 17, daughter of Paul Nichols, it's Zara Nichols. Zara Nichols riding Briar Smoky Joe with the white and purple checkered body and sleeves, the white cap. Number 18 is Finn Murphy. Finn Murphy, son of Timmy Murphy, riding Firle Lord Edmund with the green body, the yellow sash, the green sleeves, the green cap and the yellow star. Daughter of Nigel Twiston Davis, it's Rosie Twiston Davis. Riding Chevra Bandit with the black body, the white sleeves and the yellow cap. Harlow White, there's Harlow. Harlow riding Shellcroft Cloudy with the light blue body, the cap with spots, the light blue sleeves And then finally, in the second heat, Bracken Fobister. There's Bracken on Foxled's King of Coins, with the maroon body, the gold braid, the maroon sleeves, maroon cap with the gold tassel. They do go out the whole country, these Shetland ponies. They go to a lot of the county shows. I think it's about, next is Royal Windsor Horse Show, I think, Sebi, isn't it? Next week. And they end up at the Game Fair. They go down to Cornwall, they go up to Scotland, they go all over the country. And as I said, just been announced today, big excitement, Sebi, going to Aachen.
Yes, we're going to the CHIO International Aachen Show in Germany in June, along with the Household Cavalry. So we're very honoured to be asked to go to Germany and represent Great Britain.
I gather they're doing a sort of a British thing. There's Joe. He's got the flag up. He's getting them down to the start. The tension is rising. Oh, he's sending them back again. He's very bossy, is our Joe. So, it's going to spin around again for a second time. Just going for one of just the 4 places to get to the final. And they are away. Good start. Keep turning. Keep going. Number 15's in the lead. That is Minor Coppins, an early starter. And there's 3 or 4 in there. Number 18, and that is Finn Murphy. Number 17's there. Zara Nichols. Number 14's there. Matthew Holliday. They're going really well. Number 15 still there. Minor Coppins in the lead. Zara Nichols second. Finn Murphy, keep shouting, keep encouraging them round. Fence 5, fence 6 coming up now. Down to the far end, it's still Minor Coppins. Followed by Zara Nichols. Number 18 is Finn Murphy. Then number 14, and that is Matthew Holliday. Tucked in behind that is, I can't see the number, number 12. That is Alistair Quincy Adams. Here they go, 2 more fences to go. The penultimate coming up, and it's in the lead is still Minor Coppins. Last fence, she's over it, turning left-handed now, coming down to the finish. They're going to film this to make sure it's okay. She's coming in now, there's 5 of them, really close. Well, I think it was number 15, Minor Coppins, I think that's the winner. But we will get that confirmed in the next few moments. There we go, number 19, Rosie Twiston-Davis gets into the end. Oh, Joe, they're away! Keep cheering! And it's number 15 in the lead, just in the lead. That's Minor Coppins. Closely followed by number 6.
I think number 3's got a lot of making up to do.
And that is Betty Nella Davis. So number 15 is in the lead. That is still Minor Coppins. Number 6 tucked in behind her, Betty Nella Davis. Then number 14, that is Matthew Holliday. And then number 10 is behind that. That's Maya Stanopoulos. But it is still number 15. Minor Coppins, keep going, number 15. Maya, you're going to get there. Number 6 is there. Keep cheering. They love this. So here they go again. This is the 8th fence. I think it's the penultimate fence coming up now. And it's still number 15. It's still Minor Coppins. Oh, kind of fantastic. Turning the corner now. They'll turn left into the finish now. Here she comes. Is it going to be Maya? Myla. I think it's going to be Myla. It's going to be Myla. Number 15 gets it.
Well done. I'm a bit zoomed in.
They need to put that behind them now as the next big badminton question comes up with those capable. Dan Johnson finished one too many on a dresser score of 34.2.
Yes.
Really getting the horses up into the air and stretching.
Yes, it's good up.
They are at Badminton, one of the biggest tracks in the world.
Oh, that did that one.
There's 2 options at the French Stick Park.
Go on. It's alright. You just slipped. No. Guys, the man was putting some kind of sand, I'm not actually sure what it was, on just before the ditch, so it stopped it from getting really muddy and slippery for the horses. a pizza to share now, guys. So here, guys, I had a go on a horse simulator. Now this was my first ever time, and it was such an amazing experience because I was able to ride the different transitions that I haven't been able to do on Danny or any other horse, which is just absolutely amazing. And it's for a charity called RDA, which is Riding for the Disabled, which I think is an absolutely amazing charity that I love to support. So I hope you guys enjoy. This was me just speaking to the lady, telling her that I have my own horse because she was asking me lots of questions. I would love to keep it raw, but unfortunately we bumped into Lydia, and my mum and Lydia was having a conversation, and I don't want to obviously put that into this video. So I'm just going to put some music behind, but I hope you enjoy, and definitely go and check out the RDA website and donate if you can, because it's an absolutely amazing charity. So much better now, the ground. And we've finished, guys. Badminton over and out for another year. The best feeling ever, guys, getting into my shoes and taking these wellies off. Been on for a very long time. Guys, let's ignore how wild my hair's gone. That's because it was so moist this morning and like damp, and my hair's just gone poof, but I don't care. I feel like I am 80 years old. My legs, my feet are pumping. I've been on them all day. Honestly, I'm such a drama queen. It's the nicest feeling to sit down ever. It is currently 5 o'clock. We have been here since 6 o'clock this morning and we're now going to get out, and I just hope that we're not going to be queued for hours, although it's going to be quite nice now to just sit. We've got another 3 hours before we even get home, so everything I have bought will be shown later on in a couple of hours time, although it won't be a couple of hours, guys, for you. But yeah, we're just gonna get out of here. But badminton has been very, very good for 2023. The positive is, guys, the ground has now dried up. We've been very, very, very lucky with the weather that no one will be getting stuck. I'm not gonna lie, this morning I did think we are probably gonna get towed out, but with the sun it has dried up and it's all good. I can feel us sliding slightly, but it's fine. It's drier than what it was when we come in this morning, which is good. Also, I've been walking around for about the last 2 hours looking for donuts, and I've also got salted caramel dip, so I'm gonna sit and enjoy these now. It's 20 to 8 now. I would say we got her at 7:30. We've just been talking, so we're just leaving now and we're going straight to the stables. God knows what you are doing, Daisy. She's also had a little clip as well. Let's see if they're here, guys. Say to God. Oh yeah, he's in a stable. Hello, Dan. Hello, Dawn. You are funny. Oh, he's kicked his bucket out. That's what you think of that, is it, Dan? Hey? Been a very, very, very long time since we last saw you, boy. Let's get them done, guys. I'm going to put him in his lightweight. I've looked at the temperature. Put his magnetic boots on. Dawn will have her lightweight on as well. And then I then just got to do Dan's haylage. Obviously, I've done his water this morning. Actually, there might be poos that I need to pick up. Hopefully not, but there might be. There probably is. I'm quite sure what they've done. I don't know whether Dan come back in when we left early hours this morning and had a little nap or what, but his water's fine. Yeah, anyway, guys, I don't need to film any of this. I think this vlog's long enough. So I'll just get Dan done and I'll show you once they're both done. Taken out all the poos, guys. Put his rug on. I don't know why my phone's not focusing. Boots are on. They've pulled out all their shavings. And I'm leaving it, guys, because he's only going to make more of a mess now. He's in, eating his dinner, got his haylage. Perfect, all done. Just going to empty the poop scoop, which I've had to do a few trips of that. And yeah, he's all done. Dawny's all done too, guys, just eating her breakfast. By the way, guys, Dawny has been mucked out. I forgot to show it to you guys this morning. Don't worry, she does get mucked out. She gets exactly the same thing done as Dan did this morning. I just completely forgot to show it, and my mum mucked her out this morning while I was doing Dan. But yeah, she's all done. I'm going to put the poop scoop back, and then we're going to head home, and I can then show you guys what we got, and then I can go to sleep, because that's all I want to do right now, guys. Okay, guys, so we're now home. It's 9 o'clock, so it's not actually too bad of a time. I mean, it feels like early hours in the morning again, 'cause it's been such a long day, but it's not actually that bad of a time to get home. So I'm just walking my dog now, which is going to be her last walk before we go to sleep, because we're going to go in and go to sleep. And I forgot to film. I had McDonald's for tea. I had a Big Mac meal. So as soon as she's gone for her little walk and gone toilet, then we will go back in and I can finish off the vlog and basically debrief all about today with you guys. Right guys, I'm finally inside, so I'm now going to show you guys what we have bought. It's not going to be in any kind of order, so let's get started. Now guys, this was actually the first thing I bought. Now these are probably not going to be your style. They might be. You might be thinking, Millie, what have you bought here? So I've bought a pair of socks. They're called Wacky Socks, and I wanted a pair of like patterned bright socks. As you can see, these are very bright, and it basically just says keep calm and ride. Now one thing that I really like about this, now this is going to sound disgusting guys, but I get very hot feet. Now these socks are designed to stop your feet from getting sweaty and itchy and disgusting. So these are going to be a massive benefit to my feet, and I wanted some patterned socks, and as you can see, these are very different and bright. I know these might not be your style, but I do like them. The next thing I bought, which you guys will have actually seen me try on in the store, I tried on quite a few colours. So I bought myself a hat. Now I went for this colour because it's going to go with everything. Although I did really like the baby blue one, which you would have seen that I tried on. It's just, I know that hat's going to be a lot harder to kind of match with my clothes. So I thought this would be the better option. When I tried this hat on, I wasn't sure whether to go for it, so we walked around and carried on looking around the shops, and then I decided to go back and get it because I was really lucky that that was the only size in that colour of my size. So I was like, right, let's get back and get it before it goes, because I would have been very annoyed otherwise. Next, which I got in the same store as the shop, are these socks. So yes guys, more shop. Blah. The next thing I bought was these socks, which was from the same shop where I got my hat from. This is actually my favourite colour guys, if you haven't already guessed, baby blue, and that's also Danny's. That's the colour that I put Danny in. So yeah, I loved the colour. Next thing is another pair of socks. You guys are going to be like, God, she is obsessed with socks. But again, I just absolutely love the colour, and I actually think the hedgehogs are really cute as well. And then in the same store, we got spoken to about this, which if you guys follow Elphick Event Ponies, you might have seen that she done a talk about this on her Instagram story a few weeks ago. And this lady, basically, when we entered the store, she talked us through it and actually told us actually how it works. And it's very interesting, guys, and very good. And I think it would definitely be useful. It's got like Bluetooth and everything like that, but I don't really, it's not really going to benefit me, if I'm honest with you guys, because I mainly do road work when I'm at home anyway, and obviously you're not going to be wanting to have that in your ear while you're hacking, because it's going to be very dangerous not listening out for like vehicles and stuff like that. And I don't really think about using music when like schooling and stuff like that. And also, like, if I did want to listen to music, I would just put it on my phone, if you know what I mean, and have my phone in the pocket. But I know that this would be very useful for a lot of people and they would find it amazing. But personally, for me, I don't think it's a thing that I really need, or I'm going to get that much of a benefit out of it, if I'm completely honest with you. But it does sound very good, and I would be definitely interested if it was going to benefit me more, if that makes sense. But she let us take a booklet just in case we change the mind and want to look into it more, like in the future or something like that. I next got this Aubryon, which is a Shire's t-shirt, because I love t-shirts like this and I know that I'm going to wear it lots and lots. And I just love the colour, and again, it's going to go with everything. The next thing is a jumping whip. How pretty is this, guys? It's got bling on it. I love it. We first saw it and I was like, oh my God, I love it. And then we walked out the shop, carried on shopping, and then we decided to come back for it because, oh, it's just so nice. Obviously, this is only going to be used for competing, but it's going to look so smart. And I love the blingy detailing. I just love it. The next thing I got is a pair of Aria riding leggings / tights, whatever you call them. I actually used to have these leggings in navy, but unfortunately they were too big for me, so I sold them. So basically replacing them in a smaller size, and I got them in black just because I mainly wear black more than navy. Next is a Dark Horse Equestrian t-shirt. Now, I've been aware of this brand for quite a while because I know it's a big influencer, Erin Williams, which you guys will probably all have heard of. Definitely, she's very big. And this is her own brand for you guys that might have never have heard of it. So I have been aware of it, but never really looked into their clothing or actually seen it in real, if you know what I mean. I've just seen kind of like other people wearing them in like videos and stuff. And we just come across the store and I had a look at them, and the quality is just absolutely amazing. And again, I love these kind of t-shirts, and I love this colour as well, and it's in really good quality, so I decided to get this. It's very similar to the Le Mer Wisteria, the colour, if it doesn't really come out on the camera. Another Aubrium jumper, which I should have put that after the Aubrium t-shirt, which is Shire's. Again, I love these kind of jumpers. It's going to have no hood, and I know that I'll wear this jumper lots and lots too. Now, guys, it comes to the most exciting part, because I really did not need this, but it's the Le Mer Wisteria Numna, and I've got it in the suede. And yeah, I literally cannot wait to put Danny in this. I think he's going to look so nice in it. I got him in the close contact, and he also wears large. And yeah, super excited to put this on him and see what he looks like in it. Of course, I had to get the ears to match it, which again, he wears the large ears. But yeah, I just cannot wait to put this colour on him. I think he's going to look super, super cool in it. The next thing is the Le Mer Mist jumper, which you're probably wondering, I've gone from one colour to the next. I've gone from Wisteria to Mist. Now, the baby blue is literally my favourite colour, and when I saw this jumper come out, I have literally loved it. And again, I love these kind of style jumpers as well, and I know that I'm going to wear this a lot too, like the grey one as well. Okay guys, you're probably thinking, I think you have a little bit of an obsession with socks, and I do agree with you if you're all thinking that, but I've got the Mist socks to match the jumper. You're probably wondering, why have you gone for the Mist Numna and ears if you've gone for the clothing of the Mist? Now, I do understand where you're coming from, guys. Now, personally, I didn't want the base layer to the Wisteria or the hat silk, and I didn't want the Mist Numna and ears because a few months before the Le Mer Mist come out, I actually purchased the PS of Sweden baby blue Numna, which you would have seen if you watched the Pontuspool vlog. I wore baby blue. And unfortunately, when I got that Numna, literally like a week or two later, that's when the Le Mer released their colours. And that's when I saw the Mist. And obviously, I don't want to get the Mist and have the PS of Sweden when it's the exact same colour. So I was like, I'm not going to get the Mist for the Le Mer, but I do like the jumper of it and the socks. And also the jumper on the socks is pretty much the same colour as the PS of Sweden, so I could match it with that if I wanted to. And the Wisteria, I wanted that for the Numna and the ears. I just didn't want the hat silk and the base layer. I know it's strange, but yeah, that's basically what I wanted. And yeah. I have then got down the Mist head collar, which again he has in large. Because it is Danny's colour, baby blue has been his colour since I first ever got him. And there hasn't really been that much like outfits for him to wear. I don't know what you would call it. You know, like rugs and head collars and stuff like that. Baby blue. So when I saw this come out, I was like, oh my god, it is literally our colour. So hence why I've gone for the Mist for the head collar. Last but not least, guys, I got Dan and Dawn some more pick and mix. So if you guys watched my London International Horse Show vlog, you will have known that we purchased these for the first time. Now, Danny and Dawn absolutely loved them. As you can see, you can get lots of different flavours from banana, strawberry, apple, mint, all sorts in there, pineapple. Yeah, he loves them. So also they lasted for quite a while. So obviously London International was in December, and I think we had them still until like end of February, like no joke. Even like in March I think we still had a few left. Now, I believe you can get them online, but we was like, we know they're going to sell them at Badminton, so we've got some more, and we know they're going to last for quite a while, and we know that they absolutely love them. But that is it for our purchases, which definitely think is enough. That was just ridiculous. I think we got a little bit carried away, to be honest with you guys, but let's just do a quick debrief of how today went and what I thought of it. So I have thoroughly enjoyed badminton today. I hope you guys have all enjoyed the vlog. I've tried to film as much as I can in the shopping part, and I've literally vlogged the whole of the cross-country course, like every single jump. The only jump I missed, which wasn't the plan, was the last jump, which was in the main arena, because we were trying to find the main arena, and then we got sidetracked by doing something else, and then by the time we finished doing that, the cross country finished. So I do apologise for not getting the last fence, but all of the other fences we got. The cross country started at 11:30, and I think we finished the cross country at like 3:30 or something like that. We walked the whole course, hence why our legs are absolutely throbbing. No joke, guys, I've done over 20,000 steps today. I nearly hit, well, I think I hit just over 10,000 by 10 o'clock this morning. No joke. But yeah, it's been so good today, and we've been really lucky with the weather as well. Obviously at the start, you would have seen in the videos, it was so muddy. It was so hard to walk on as well, because it was so slippery, and I was worried about falling over. But by the end of the day, when we was finishing, it dried out and it was absolutely fine. But I'm so pleased I brought my wellies, because there was actually people there today wearing trainers, and oh, their feet must have been soaking. So I'm so pleased I brought my wellies. And actually walking the cross country course was actually okay. There was some patches where it's a little bit muddy, but the actual main cross country course was fine to walk on. It was just like the shopping centre, but as I said, it kind of like dried out by the end of the day, which is good. Majority of the morning we just done shopping. Then we went in to do the Shetland Grand National, and was really lucky that we got in, because all of the seats were full. And if you guys watch a lot of other YouTubers, which I imagine you all do, you guys will all know Harlow White with like Cloudy, Popcorn, Rolo, I think it is. Yeah, Rolo. They were there today, and Harlow was competing in the Grand National on her little Shetland Cloudy, which I filmed all, guys. So if you guys do watch Harlow, you will obviously know that they race and what colours they are, so you will be able to watch them doing their racing. They've done very well. And I'm trying to think what else happened after Grand National. As soon as the Grand National finished, we went straight out onto the cross country, and we watched Pippa Funnel. She is my favourite eventer of all times. Ross Cantor is, I think that's her name, is currently in the lead, which is just amazing. So fingers crossed she goes clear in the show jumping tomorrow, which we'll all know who's won by the time you've watched this vlog anyway, guys. Yeah, seen some amazing people. There was quite a lot of people that fell off today, but obviously the jumps are absolutely massive and they are so wide. The ground obviously wasn't amazing with the amount of rain that we've had either, so it was definitely a tough course for them. But yeah, there was quite a few falls, refusals, and people was retiring as well, which I literally don't blame them. Those jumps were so big. So yeah, the cross country was really good, and then we got food, shopping. So again, guys, if you're watching YouTube, you might have heard of them before. So riding with Charlotte, she's got her grey Vossi. So I have followed her on Instagram and YouTube for about 3 years, I think it is. Followed like their journey and everything, and I really do like Charlotte, and I knew through watching her on Instagram that she was coming to Badminton today, and I was hoping that I would see her, and we bumped into her. So I asked for a picture with her. So I had a photo of Charlotte, and she's actually so nice in person. And then we also saw Meg, Elphick Event Ponies, and Pete's Eats as well. We walked past them. I actually saw them quite a few times today. I didn't have a photo with them today because I have like seen them before. That isn't the first time that I've like met Meg. It was the first time that I met Pete, like seen him. But Meg, I've seen her in other places and had photos with her before. So I didn't have any photos with Meg today, but I did see them. And I don't know how to pronounce her channel, guys, but it's like Le Pet channel. So again, I've been following her for about 3 years as well. And I saw that she was going again this year, and I kind of spotted her earlier on in the day but wasn't able to see if I could like have a picture with her. So later on in the day we was just finishing our cross country, and I bumped into her again, and she was actually with Charlotte, so I asked if I could have a photo with her as well. So I had a photo with her, which was really nice as well. And then I also saw Footloose Eventing, but again I didn't have a photo with Lucy. And I'm trying to think of the others. Oh, and you guys, you might have heard of her. You might follow them on YouTube. You might follow them on Instagram. Basically, Moody Mare Diaries. Now, they actually live out in Scotland. I've been following their journeys. They're basically best friends. It's Joanna and Claire. They live in Scotland and they event. And I've been following their journeys for over a year now. And I love watching them. And when I found out that they were coming today through Fairfax and Favour, I was like, I really hope I see them, because obviously they don't come down in this kind of area ever. And I know it was like their first time going to Badminton this year as well. So I really wanted to see them, because I was like, I might never be able to like see them again, because obviously they're so far away from us. And we were just walking around Fairfax and Favour, and we saw them. I was like, can I have a picture? So I had a picture with them, and they couldn't believe, like, they didn't expect to like meet anybody that follows them, because obviously it's so far away. So they like couldn't believe that well, not just me obviously, because I don't know, there might have been people that did watch them on and follow their journey on Badminton. So I'm not just saying it's just me. They just might have not bumped into them, but they didn't imagine anybody to come up to them and ask them for a picture. So they was very pleased. So yeah, that was really nice to see them, and I was so happy that I got a picture with them, because like I said, today was probably my only opportunity to actually meet them, with them being so far away. I think that's all of the people that I met. Didn't see this Esme today. But yeah, apart from that, it's been such a good day. Those horses are honestly amazing, and they make every single one of those fences effortless. It is just incredible. So another thing that I done today, guys, which I've like always wanted to do, is go on a horse simulator. So it's for the RDA, which is Riding for the Disabled, which is obviously a massive thing, and it's just amazing, making sure that everybody is able to ride their horses and, well, ride horses. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. So we did queue for a very, very long time, and when I was on it, because it was like my first time being on a simulator, it was really strange. And extended trot, which was really cool. I mean, it's all been videoed, guys, so that you will be able to see, but she basically done all of the dressage movements that you would do in the badminton test, obviously, because it's all about badminton, and it was so good. And it was, yeah, and they kind of, you can get two different simulators. So you can get one where it goes onto like your balance to see where you're kind of like sat on the horse's saddle, which is something that I would really like to do. I think it'd be really interesting to find out what my position is like. But that wasn't what it was today. It was just getting the feel of like different movements that you wouldn't normally be able to have, obviously, on your own ponies. But yeah, that was amazing and it was really, really cool. I definitely recommend anybody that would like to get or try on a horse simulator, because it is very good. So yeah, that was cool. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I hope my footage hasn't been too bad. I've tried to get every single jump. Well, I haven't tried. I've got every single jump. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully I can get this vlog up on the Wednesday. Comment down below who's your favourite 5-star event rider, or if you went to badminton today. And I will see you all next time. Bye!